Greetings. I'm gonna answer more questions because, yeah. Okay, first question is, what is your opinion on the Ramones? I'm not a huge fan of them. Okay, I know they're like basically like the like staple punk band, but I don't like Joey Ramone's voice. Like just that nasally sound. I don't like it at all. Actual music is good, but I'm not a huge fan of them because of that. I could probably get used to it if I force myself to listen to more. So maybe I will do that, but I don't know. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think I'm only like that because, like, being a proud member of the Chronically Stuffy committee, I don't like hearing when other people sound very nasally or stuffy, like their nose, because it makes me feel that way. It makes me, like, hyper aware of that. And, you know, usually you don't think about it if it's, like, always like that. Like even the other day, my sister was, like, really stuffy, her nose was, and we were like, me and my mom were like, please blow your nose, like we can hear it. So that bothers me a lot, and that happens with like singers also. So yeah, that's my story. Okay, next question, do you hope to create a band one day and perform, or just create music as a solo artist? I haven't really thought that far in advance. I'm just screwing around, for lack of a better term. I would like to, like, have a band if I had friends, which I don't. I do have one friend. I used to have more, but they all broke up during, like, the quarantine and everything. And I wasn't even involved in it. I didn't even know it happened. So now I'm only left with one, but she doesn't really care about music. Anyways, honestly, I don't think my ideas are good enough to be on their own. Like, for me to do that on my own, I feel like I would need more people for, like, to have input on that. But I don't really think about this because, like, it's not, I don't know, I don't see that as a future. I feel like that's not possible for me, but I don't know, maybe that's just too pessimistic. But I probably want a band. I would like to someday find like-minded people and be able to have that, because, you know, I can't play every instrument and I can't write on every instrument, you know. So I want to learn everything so I can do it on my own, but, like, I feel like I would want that input of, like, an actual band where it's like, well, let's try this, you know, like jamming together, I guess, if that makes any sense at all. But I don't know, I'm pretty particular about things, so maybe it wouldn't be good. I guess I just have to find out, because I do like things to be specific when I'm doing things, you know. I don't always like other input. But who likes someone telling you what to do with your own creation? I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't gotten that far yet, so when I find friends, I'll get back to you. Alright, next question is, what are your thoughts on Typo Negative and my favorite metal band of all, Pantera? Well, Typo Negative, I haven't really listened to. I know, like, one song, it's, what's it called, Black Number One? Yeah, that's it. Right? Yeah. I'm not very familiar with any other songs of theirs. Maybe I will have to go listen to some more. If you have any recommendations, let me know so I can know what to start with, maybe? I don't know. And Pantera, I like Pantera. Actually, my second concert was Pantera. Well, the whole tribute thing. I know people were kind of mad about that, but it was great. I had a good time. It was, Zakk Wylde on guitar and Charlie Benante on drums, and I think they did good. It sounded good, So yeah, I like Pantera. Actually haven't listened to some Pantera in a while, and I went to the concert. It was actually, I got really lucky. Concert tickets are like crazy expensive now, so I haven't really been able to go too many, and there aren't a lot of bands that I like that, of course, are still like touring even, that come near where I live, because it costs too much to like go to a whole different state and concert tickets, so that's just not really like a possibility, because I can't pay for that, and my parents aren't gonna. So anyways, I had like told my mom about it because I saw they were gonna be here, and she didn't really like say anything. She kind of ignored me. She just ghosted me. I kind of went on with it, and then she finally told me that she'd actually gotten tickets through like my dad's work. So he like sells like building supplies and stuff. So his company like will buy seats at like what do you call it? It's not a stadium, is it? I don't know. What are those called? Where concerts are? I don't know. Is that a stadium? I don't know. What do you call that? That's gonna really bother me. Anyways, so yeah, the place where you congregate for a concert, they buy some seats, and then you can get them, if you work for the company, you can get them at a cheaper price, like a discount, to like take a customer with you. Like that's kind of what it's for, I guess. So my dad got the tickets, and he didn't go, but me and my mom did, and we're technically not customers, but they didn't say anywhere that it had to be a customer. It was just, that's kind of the point. So did we break any rules? I don't know, but that's how I got to go, and that was pretty cool. And I drug my mom with me, and she was not very impressed, but she did say that it was like interesting to see like how happy the music made people feel, and like how much of a good time everybody was having. And I think that made her like understand why I like that type of music more. Seeing like other people bond over it, I guess, which was cool. And I got a shirt too. It was really expensive. I felt kind of bad, but yes, Pantera is cool. And last question is, what was the last song that gave you goosebumps? This happens to me with a lot of songs. Actually, recently, I was talking to my sister, and I don't know how it came up, but I was like, yeah, and I was singing this song, and I got like the chills and stuff. And she was like, what? That's crazy. Like, that's never happened to her. She thought I was really weird. So, is that like, does like the majority get that kind of reaction when listening to songs, or is that like a weird thing? Who's the weird one here? The last song I did, I don't, that's hard. I can't really remember. Cause like at the first listen, oh, that's so good. That first listen, and if the song is that good, where it's just like instant, like it punches you in the face. Well, it doesn't do that, but it kind of gives you the chills. I love that feeling. It's so cool. It doesn't happen with every song, but like it'll only happen, or at least happen as intensely for me on like the first listen. Like once you get kind of used to the song, it doesn't hit the same. Or if it's like, you know, like you're having a bad day, or I'm having a bad day, or like, you know, just need to listen to some music because, you know, it's a crappy day. Listening to one of those songs that does that, that also is like better than any therapy, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at my playlist, honestly, because I can't remember. Last song that gave me goosebumps. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think it might be, oh man. The last one, I don't know if this is the last one I listened to currently, or like the last one I listened to the first time. I'm just gonna say the last one I listened, like first listen, and it just like hit me. I am gonna go with Tired of Being Alive by Danzig. That is a good one, and it still kind of gives me that feeling when I listen to it. Nothing like the first time. I think what like makes this so strong for me is because I listen to a lot of music and a lot of new songs while I'm walking on a walk, because that's what you do on a walk. You walk, you know. So because I'm not a fan of just sitting and listening to music. It is not stimulating enough to my brain to just sit and listen. I either have to be like playing guitar while listening to the song, or in the car and listening to music. That's like my favorite thing to do. Or walking. I think it's that like visual input along with like the music that like just scratches my brain the right way and makes it more enjoyable to listen to, I guess. Like, you know, I'll sit and listen to a song, but it's just not the same. So I think that is what makes it like have that feeling for me, because when you're walking and looking outside and looking around like your surroundings, and then you have like a good song on, it's almost like cinematic in a way, like the scenery outside, or at least for me, like it almost feels like a movie, like soundtrack to my life, you know, just like looking around and listening to a really good song. It's like, oh, this is so cool. The world is not as interesting on its own, but then with music it's a lot cooler to look around and kind of get distracted, and that's probably not good while I'm walking, you know, with cars and people and stuff. I enjoy kind of zoning out and just like, I don't know. Sometimes the song has been so good, like I've like stopped walking, like gone to sit on the curb to listen to the whole thing, because I'm like, this is so good, I gotta like stop and give this my full attention. It's like, especially at night. Oh, I don't know why listening to music at night makes everything 10 times better. Listening to music and walking when it's like dark at night, oh, it's the best. And when that song hits just right, it's just, oh, and it's, I don't know. But yeah, there's been a few times where I just had to like stop because it's like really good. I could go on, like, I think it's very interesting because I've thought about this, like, why does that happen? Like, it feels like a music video almost, you know, like, or if you're in the car and listening to a song and you like pretend you're in a music video, like that kind of thing. I've done that many times. I'm not afraid to admit it because who hasn't done it? That was another thing me and my sister discussed, that it, you know, you just have those moments. But yeah, that I think elevates the music experience. So if you've never tried listening to music and walking outside, which I feel like most people have, but if you haven't, you should try it because it is fun. Why can't I just sit and listen to a song? I don't know. But, oh, you know what's also awesome for listening to songs? Cleaning. When I have to clean my room, I get like 5 records out and I sit them on my bed and I just keep playing them. I'll have the room spotless. It's my way to clean. I just put on some music and suddenly it's like, let's clean my whole room. You know, whatever I gotta do. My mom does that. She puts on Mariah Carey whenever she needs to clean. Like, you hear those whistle notes downstairs and you know she's washing the dishes. So, anyways, I don't know what that was. That was the last question. I didn't have as many this time, and I didn't really want to wait to make a video and wait for more replies, so I'm sorry. If you missed the last video, you can leave another question here, and I've just submitted myself to making more of these videos, again, over and over. Too bad, yeah, oh well. But yeah, if you want to listen to me ramble more, then leave me a comment of a question, and I might answer it, I might not. Okay, that's all I have for now. I'm losing my train of thought again and losing my ability to form a coherent sentence. I need to go take a nap. Goodbye.